This strength exercise is called the good morning. The major muscles involved are the gluteus maximus, semimembranosus, semitendinosus, biceps femoris, and erector spinae. To start, grasp the bar with a closed pronated grip. Place the bar in a balanced position on the upper back and shoulders above the posterior deltoids at the base of the neck. Lift the elbows up to create a shelf for the bar using the upper back and shoulder muscles. Hold the chest up and out, tilt the head slightly up. Position the feet shoulder width apart, even with each other, with toes pointed outward. All repetitions begin from this position. In this exercise, there is a downward movement phase and upward movement phase. In the downward movement phase, begin the exercise by slowly permitting the hips to flex. The buttocks should move straight back during the descent. Maintain a neutral spine and high elbow position. Do not round the upper back during the descent. Keep the knees slightly flexed and the feet flat on the floor during the descent. Continue the downward movement until the torso is approximately parallel to the floor. In the upward movement phase, raise the bar by extending the hips. Keep the back neutral and the knees slightly flexed during the ascent. Continue extending the hips to reach the starting position. This strength exercise is the deadlift. The major muscles involved are the gluteus maximus, semimembranosus, semitendinosus, biceps femoris, vastus lateralis, vastus intermedius, vastus medialis, and rectus femoris. In the starting position, stand with the feet flat and placed between hip and shoulder width apart with toes pointed slightly outward. Squat down with the hips lower than the shoulders and grasp the bar with a closed pronated grip. If the load is too heavy to hold the bar with a pronated grip, change to a closed alternate grip. Place the hands on the bar slightly wider than shoulder width apart outside of the knees with elbows fully extended. Place the feet flat on the floor and position the bar approximately 1 inch in front of the shins and over the balls of the feet. Position the body with back neutral or slightly arched, scapulae depressed and retracted, chest held up and out, head in line with vertebral column, heels in contact with the floor, shoulders over or slightly in front of the bar, and eyes focused straight ahead or slightly upward. All repetitions begin from this position. In this exercise, there is an upward and downward movement phase. In the upward movement phase, lift the bar off the floor by extending the hips and knees. Keep the torso to floor angle constant. Do not let the hips rise before the shoulders. Maintain a neutral spine position. Keep the elbows fully extended and the shoulders over or slightly ahead of the bar. As the bar is raised, keep it as close to the shins as possible. As the bar rises just above the knees, keep the shoulders over the bar and extend the hips to keep the bar close to the body. Continue to extend the hips and knees until the body reaches a fully erect torso position. In the downward movement phase, allow the hips and knees to flex to slowly lower the bar to the floor. Maintain the neutral spine position. Do not flex the torso forward. No spotting is required.